Hi guys.
Hola guys, how are y'all? Uh, I am doing better today. Thank you all for your well wishes and your get well soons
The numbers.
and your hope you feel better. Huh?
The numbers.
I'm gonna show them the numbers. I'm gonna show them everything, okay? Um, Anywho, because I was feeling better, we did some running around today after work. Um, I was out of throat lozenges, so I was gonna go get some at Dollar Tree, and I ended up getting stuff. And then I made a quick trip to my grocery store where I go through the dollar aisle and pick up a few little things. And come to find out that they are leaving the neighborhood. So there were a lot of little um, goodies for $1, some groceries, which I won't show, it's just groceries, but then some little housewares that I picked up. But what I did first off, right after leaving work, was I went to Goodwill. I haven't Goodwilled in a while and I missed it. Um, so I felt better and I decided I'm just gonna swing by there and look around. And I'm glad I did because I picked up some stuff and I'm gonna start with that first. There's not a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna start that first for those of you guys who who my thrifting subbies who subbed to me a long time ago when I was mainly doing thrift hauls. I'm gonna get y'all's teeth into a little bit of thrifting. We might go back out thrifting tomorrow if my head stays clear, but picked up a few things at the Goodwill and let me jump into that. Let me before I forget. I picked up. I'm gonna have to describe them because I've already put them in the living room. They are these metal candle standy things, iron, scrolly. If y'all have watched me at all, y'all know I love me some metal scroll. So, excuse me. I've already put them in the living room, but I took a picture and I will put that in here. I couldn't resist them, guys. I fell in love with them, and with winter coming, I love to have candles burning all over the place. I don't know how safe that'll be. Um, to actually burn candles on a loose type of candlestick like that. So I may just stick candles on there and leave it up for decorative purposes, but I loved them and each one was $2.99, and I thought because the sizes varied that one would be cheaper and one would be more, but they were all $2.99. And I had to bring them home. Another thing I found with Halloween rolling around, and this only being the third year that we have celebrated Halloween. Um, Halloween used to be my favorite holiday. Some of you guys have heard me say that before, but um, we spent so many years at church, our little fall carnival, that trick or treating and all that just kind of fell by the wayside. But my little one showed interest last year, so we did the dress up and go out trick or treating. And we're gonna do it again this year. And he wants to be a pirate. And you can find all the goody stuff at the Dollar Tree, which I bought a few little things for him already, but that'll be a separate video because I want to do a Dollar Tree Halloween type thing. But because he wanted to be a pirate, when I came across this, can y'all see? It's the Jack Sparrow Halloween costume, and it's a size 7'8", and he's a size 4 or 5, but it fit him. Um, it was $5.99, and that is more than I usually spend for anything at a thrift store. Pretty much, I tend to stay 5 and below. But this was so awesome, and all the pieces were in it, and I think it fit him really well. And I think it's just gonna be a good thing for him, and he loved it. So paid $5.99 for that. It's all intact, and whoever was selling it for $24.99. So how am I gonna leave that behind? I found, I'm just digging. I'm sorry. I'm just digging in the bag. Speaking of metal scrolly, I found this little napkin holder um, that I couldn't resist. It's the same color as the stuff in my dining room, the little baker's rack and all that. And it's the same scrolls as everything I got going on in there. And it was $1.99. And I thought I'm gonna go ahead and keep this on the table because running for a roll of paper towels or pulling out the little thing of napkins of napkins at dinner time gets old. So I figured there they'll be. So I grabbed that. Um, I found two movies. Oh, I ought to have it up here because all this that's freaky to me. Sorry. I found some movies. These are oldies but goodies. I am Sam, and I remember this movie making me bawl like a baby the first time I saw it. And I love both of these folks, and it's pristine. There's no scratches or anything, and that was $1. And Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day. I've heard awesome things about this movie, and this one also no scratches. Like nobody ever watched it, and uh, I love McDormand and Adams. Hold on, booger. And so that was a buck. I'll get to a Sweetie Pie. That's the Dollar Tree stuff. And I found, well, Caleb found. You know what? Let me just put the bag over here because that's bugging me. Are y'all gonna fall? Hang on, don't go nowhere. Caleb found and remembered that I said he needed a new piggy bank, a little plastic piggy bank with a topper on. These at the Goodwill never have the toppers or the bottom measure, the plug. And that was only 99 cents. That was adorable. Then I came across this thing and I debated whether I should get it or not, but because he's in kindergarten and starting to learn, addition and all that stuff, plus he needed a piggy bank, and this is gonna hold a lot more than Little Pig. I went ahead and got it. It's the Leapfrog Super Saver. Turn it on.
Your bank is open for business. You are planning to save $1.
Okay. So you can set your goal here.
Your bank shows a total
however
of
much he
0.
wants to save by.
Saban, you are planning to save $5.
Isn't that cool?
You are planning to save $10.
Okay, so you pick out whatever amount it is you want. The cool thing though is when you stick the money in.
A quarter. 4 quarters make $1.
Isn't that
Saving
cool?
this quarter gives you 25 cents
Isn't
in your
that
bank.
so cool? And maybe I'm going on and on about it and I shouldn't. I'm sorry, but let's turn it off. But
Bye.
I thought that was so awesome, and it had the batteries in it, and a lot of the toys don't have batteries in it, and I carry my bag with batteries in it, but I didn't have to because it turned right on, and he loved it, and I thought it was awesome. You get to see the money roll down through here, and then it tells you how much you're adding, and then depending on what coin you're putting in is which little coin here lights up. I thought that was excuse me, so awesome. So I grabbed that for him, and that was $2.99. Most of their toys are $2.99. I had to have that. That was so awesome. And I found this little hat. Isn't that cute? I love it. Love it. So awesome. Little buckle. And it fits my big head. It was from Nine West. And it didn't have a tag on it. So I was like thinking it's probably gonna be like $2.99. It was 99 cents. So I grabbed that. And then my favorite find of the day were these incredibly, obnoxiously, strangely awesome little flats. Look at this. Look at all the stuff going on this shoe. He got this gorgeous blue paisley and this awesome burgundy. What is that, leopard? I'm not sure. And you have this little strap with studs on it. And I like the heel. The shape of the heel is so cute. There's a little bit of wear, but I think it was like try on wear because it doesn't look like it had been walked on. But these shoes came from Steinmart. And Steinmart had the nerve to shoe clearance these. Can y'all see that? Shoe clearance. And they're at clearance for $44. What kind of clearance is that? That ain't no kind of clearance I ever would go for. So apparently, folks at Steinmart didn't go for it either because they ended up at Goodwill. But they are so crazily awesome that I had to get them. This is right up my alley. They were gorgeous and they were $4. Aren't they pretty? I can see these with some skinny dark wash jeans and a nice button down white shirt with a fitted blue blazer on top. Gorgeous. At least I can see that. Let me get a drink. Hang on, I'm sorry. This is going on longer than I thought. Oh, and then I picked up a little China cat playing with a ball. It's the same little sticker on the bottom. This just says Bone China, as a lot of the little collectibles my mom had that she has passed on to me. And every time I come across something like this, particularly cats, I pick it up. And he was 59 cents. He, she, whatever. Okay, I'm dragging. I feel like I've gone on too long. Okay, then I went to the grocery store. And like I said, picked up a few things, but they had these boxes and boxes and boxes of dollar store stuff, of dollar items. And all I picked up was this huge colander. And the reason I got it was because the rim is purple. And y'all know I got purple going on in my dining room and my kitchen. And the other only two things I picked up there were these tubs. And I've seen these at 99 cents only and the Dollar Tree. But they were purple, so I grabbed two of those. And I could actually use one now because I made a big pot of caldo, that's chicken soup, and I'm ready to put it up, so that's gonna come in handy. Okay, then I went to the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go through this really fast because I don't want to keep you guys too long, and my head is kind of spinning. I found a hip skirt, and all it is this little bandeau that you wear low on your tummy and along your back, so your goodies don't pop out or you don't show any plumber's crack and stuff like that. So it looks like you've layered some shirts, but you really haven't. You're just like faking it, and this is awesome because y'all know I need anything to disguise my monster. So I thought that was cool. I picked up two of these Maxima Ultra Sensitive Triple Blade razors, and I have found these before, and I've bought them before in purple usually, but I didn't find any purple, just pink. But I bought 2 bags of 2, and these are awesome, ladies. If y'all haven't tried them and y'all are in need for a good disposable razor, those are really good if you can find them at your Dollar Tree. And I found this thing, and it was so cute. At first I didn't know what it was. It's a nose. Okay, and I was like, what the heck is that for? Isn't that cute? That's so cute. It's to hold your glasses or sunglasses. I thought that was adorable, so I had to have it. Plus, I loved the black and white, and they had all designs for that. I picked up some Essie nails in this gorgeous purple, kind of purple floral thing going on. These awesome turquoise with little gems, and then these navy blue with little stones. thought they were so cute, and I convinced myself that I was going to work with my fingernails, and I broke one. I just broke it yesterday. So I may have to buy some glue-ons and then just paint them regular and do a really awesome glue-on. Figures, right when I'm going to do my nails, I break one. And I picked up some tea light candles because I have little votive candle type thingies that I've been finding at the thrift store for years. And like I said, come wintertime, I love to have candles lit. So I knew I was going to need some of these for all those little lanterns, so I picked those up. Picked up 2 packs of the Snoopy wipes. These are awesome for wiping makeup off your fingers and wiping toothpaste off of 5-year-old sleepy faces in the morning. So I love to have these around, and I like the Snoopy brand because they don't smell funny and they clean well, and they're pretty durable for $1. I mean, they're not the best, but they're better than the other stuff that they have there. They have Pampers and Huggies wipes, but they're like that small, and you get, look at the big size you get of the Snoopy. So I've been using the Snoopy for years. And finally, I jumped on the Cynthia Rowley bandwagon and picked up some of these cute little band-aids, which we did need because when I broke my nail, it did bleed. It has since stopped, but I didn't have any band-aids. So I picked those up. I picked up 2 of these actually. One is on my bed, the little packing tape, because I need to pack up my giveaway and mail that off tomorrow, the winter one. And then I found these foam puzzles, foam letter puzzles. Now I've punched out the letters already. And Caleb being in the kindergarten and all, learning to spell and put words together and sounds together and all, I thought that would come in handy. So I went ahead and popped all the letters out already, and I've put them in this mason jar. The mason jar I got at the Dollar Tree too. And I put all the little letters in there so I can keep it in the dining room, which is where we do homework, and or we can just play around when we're doing our little, what I call couch lessons, when we do his letters and stuff like that, just like reviews on the couch. But yeah, just to keep it handy, I went ahead and put them in there. And the last non-food item, because I picked up a few little food things, was this little bucket. The reason I bought this was because Caleb in the morning will scatter his pajamas and all kinds of stuff all over the floor, and I'm trying to teach him there's a place for everything. And because his clothes are so tiny, there's no need for him to walk to the laundry room, so we're keeping this little basket in his room or the bathroom upstairs. I'm not sure yet, for him to dump his clothes in after school and in the morning. So those are all the food items. And food, I didn't pick up a whole lot. I picked up the Brock's Party Mix because I am a butterscotch freak, and there's some awesome butterscotch in here. And I love the cinnamon discs. Love those, so grab those. Picked up a little pack of Lance salted peanuts because this is one of the few things that Caleb has tried very recently and just fell in love with. And y'all know peanuts are good for y'all, good protein source, blah, blah, blah. So whatever I can get that he'll eat that's good for him, I'll grab. I don't so much like the salt, but I think he'd eat some better if they're a little salted. So I picked those up. These have, how many packs in there? He already ate one. 5 packs, and he's already eaten one. But 5 packs of, that's a good brand. It's a good Lance brand. 5 packs for $1 is awesome. I picked up more of the coconut cookies because I love these things. And here I've been drinking a lot of tea because my throat and just feeling blech. And I've gone through my box of coconuts with all my tea. I picked up some Rotel diced tomatoes and chili because when the weather starts to get a little cool like it has been, I love to make caldos and soups and stews and stuff like that. I picked up 2 more cans of the Cape May clams. These are really good, guys. Canned clams, I like to work with the fresh or the frozen packed ones. And I was a little leery of these, but they're really good. They're good. They're clean. You don't find like little pieces of shell in them and stuff. They're really good and they're a good size. So when I make pasta or whatever this weekend, I want to make a linguine with clam sauce, and I have some freezer packed fresh clams in the freezer, but I like a lot of clams in my linguine with clam sauce, so I might add a can in there. And then I found something that I want to try, but I'm not quite sure how. I'm thinking of doing a crab lasagna roll and using this as part of the sauce. I found a cream of crab soup. Have any of you guys ever tried this? It's from Y River. Excuse me, guys. Y River condensed cream of crab soup. It sounds totally disgusting. It doesn't. I love crab. I love seafood. Um, but if any of you guys have ever tried this, let me know what y'all thought of it. But yeah, I think I'll use it as the base of the sauce for some crab lasagna rolls. And then on the seafood kick, I found, and I've seen these forever, but because I love seafood so much, I don't want to like ruin it by eating it out of a tin. Um, and I especially love mussels. Love mussels. I could eat a bucket full of mussels. These are the smoked mussels in sunflower oil. I don't know that I've ever had sunflower oil. I don't know if my allergies will react to sunflower oil. So I'm gonna have to have my EpiPen handy, but I wanted to try these and see what they're about. They're the Pacific Pride smoked mussels and sunflower oil. I think maybe with a little lemon juice sprinkled on top might be good. I might do a taste test for you guys if y'all are interested. And then I found the Pampa seafood cocktail in brine. Now the ingredients are just mussels, um, sunflower oil and salt. And this is um, sorry, mussels, scallops, water, and salt, and baby clams. I mean, it doesn't have any preservatives and weird, named things in it. But yeah, I might do a taste test of these for you guys if y'all are interested. I did pick up some more snacks, so definitely a snack taste test is coming. More of a chip and dip kind of thing because I found a lot of really interesting things that I picked up and actually have been picking up before I got sick. I showed that. Yeah, I showed it. So there will be another.
What about the numbers?
I showed him the numbers. Yeah, I showed him. You want? Huh? You want to pick one? Okay. So sorry. There might be maybe another taste test here soon for just chippy dippy stuff. But that was it. I don't want to keep you guys too long, and I really don't want my throat to start getting all irritated. But once again, thanks for your well wishes, and I hope you feel better. And if we hit the streets again tomorrow, I know I'm gonna be back with another video. So until our next go round, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.